Oh yeah, that is how it's done. Please welcome to the show, Lexis Jenkins. What's up, Lex?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Nice to see you. Great work on the music.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you saw that this competition is happening. What was the first thing that was going through your mind?
I thought that was a great opportunity to hop onto it because this is the perfect time to go for what you usually don't go for. I mean, we're in quarantine, it's the middle of a pandemic. It just go for everything, honestly.
So the opportunity, you're saying that, it doesn't come up that often for to enter a competition from home, and here it is.
Yes.
Is self-made something that you're all about? Tell me about what you're working on throughout the year as far as the music you're putting out, the videos you're doing.
So throughout the year, personally, I've been working at a preschool, but on my off days and when I have time, I'm just always playing my guitar, but that's really nothing new. I've been playing my guitar since I was 6 years old, nonstop. So continue to write music because it's something I love.
Well, do you play at all at preschool? Do you bring your guitar out and sing educational songs to the kids?
I do. We absolutely love to sing Frozen. They love Frozen.
Do you have to sing it 5 times a day, every day?
Make it 10 times a day, every day.
Well, you never get tired of it. It really is something special, that song.
Yeah.
Okay, well, why do you think the audience is going to pick you as the winner of Self-Made? What do you think it is about you that's going to stand out?
The audience and I would both have something to give to each other. For me, they have their ears and they're listening, but for them, I just hope that I give them music that touches them all in a different way. One person can touch someone that's going through something at home or something that they've been through in their life, and that's my main goal, is just to touch every single person personally.
Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about your backstory and where you come from and what your family life is like and what brings you here today?
Okay, I'm originally from a small town called Radcliffe in Kentucky. I grew up with a single mom. We didn't really have a lot, just her and I. She worked a lot. She worked 3 jobs. So I was usually at home by myself, and I had my guitar though. I got my first guitar when I was 6. And I kid you not, when I got my guitar, I never stopped. It was just my favorite thing in the entire world because it was just a way to really put my feelings out there that I couldn't really speak on. And I knew how much it touched me when I played and how it touched me when I wrote those songs that I wrote. But when I started singing them for other people, I started seeing how it could affect them. And I felt like that was a beautiful way of communication and connection.
Yes, very beautifully said. Is there any artist out there or artists that have inspired you to do what you do or have a career that you'd like to model yourself after?
Oh my goodness, yes. There's so many artists. One of my favorite artists that I aspire towards is Norah Jones and Corinne Bailey Rae. Those women, they just have this way. When they sing, it feels like you're inside of the song, not just listening to the song. And I aspire to write music just like that.
Well, what is your writing process? Take us through a sample of putting a song together from conception through delivery.
Okay. So I don't have just one process. One of my favorite songs I wrote, I was sleeping one night and I had a really cool dream and I woke up and I wrote a song and I went back to sleep. That's more of a happen at the moment, but when I really want to sit down and just compose a song, I'll start with my guitar first and I'll just start plucking and plucking until I find something that sounds like a story and not just like a sound. Once I have my story with my guitar, I start to put lyrics to it to bring it to life.
Excellent. And do you usually, write songs pretty quickly, or does it take you, a year to write a song? What's more realistic?
All my songs are based on experiences, so it just depends how quick the experience happens. If something's happening in my life and I start writing a song, but it's not finished happening yet, then the song's not finished. But if it's something that's happened, I know how I feel about what's happened, and I know how it ended, then I can finish that up in a day or 2.
Do you have anything in your life that you'd like the audience to know about that's not so obvious in your music or your songs? Maybe some secret hobby or something like that?
Yes, okay. Secret hobbies. I also dance. I love to cook. I absolutely love to cook. I make really, really, really good stuff. Peppers. I've been learning American Sign Language for 4 years.
Wow. So how do you say I am self-made in ASL?
M, and then I would just finger spell it, self, and then made.
Yes, very good. Like that. So why are you self-made though? Why do you think you have what it takes to win this competition?
I moved to New York at a young age, 17. I did not have any help from my parents moving to New York. I worked 3 jobs in high school to get exactly where I am. I am here. I continue to work and play my music and everything I can to get to where I need to be, even if people don't believe that I can get there, or if people do believe I can get there. I take that step, I take a breath, and I say, I got myself all the way here. I'm going to continue to get myself all the way to the finish line.
All right, so let's bring it back a little bit. How did your musical journey start? What's a bit of your family background?
So I lived in a single household with my mom. She worked 3 jobs, so she was gone a lot. But she bought me a guitar when I was 6. So even though I would stay home by myself a lot, my guitar never failed me when I was lonely. I would just play and play and play. And by the time I was done playing, she'd be back home and time would go by. So guitar and just music itself, it was this way of just getting through time. It was a way of comfort when my mom was gone a lot.
Very nice. So if you guys want to vote for Lexis Jenkins, you know what to do. Hit us in the IG story and we'll find out whether Lexis has what it takes to be the winner of season 1, Self-Made.